and online at richesmusicexchange.com. Sponsored by music industry leaders Regal Tip, Ernie Ball, Ampeg, and Mackey. And now your hosts, Rich Rogan-Moser and co-host The Doctor.
Broadcasting live from the second poorest city in America, here's Rich and the Doctor.
Like I said before, there are times when things don't lay the way they're supposed to lay. But regardless, you're supposed to hold your head up high and walk tall. Walk tall.
Hi, folks. Welcome down to the East Coast premier music talk show. Heard it on the X. My name is Rich Rogan-Moser. I want to remind everybody that we are brought to you by Mackey, Ampeg, Ernie Ball, Regal Tip, Rich's Music Exchange, and of course, richesmusicexchange.com. Today's show, we have a great show lined up. We have Tim Ripper Owens is going to be joining us in a little while with Rudy Sarzo at the bottom of the hour. They're doing a concert, Dio's Disciples, in honor of Ronnie James Dio. It's going to be in town tomorrow night at the Town Ballroom. In a little bit, we're going to be joined by Back to the Bars. Even shorter than that, we're going to be joined by the lovely Joshua, who's usually my sidekick, but he will. He's doing a road report. He's in New York City. It seems whenever Josh does a road report, it's always Dave Matthews. You notice that, Jim?
Yeah, I noticed
that. He does
that.
very few road reports about anything else.
So Dave Matthews is actually playing, right?
Yeah, Josh had it set up so that he was going to be there during the hurricane. Mm-hmm. So he went. They canceled a couple of shows. It was a three-day thing. So he kind of bailed out. Actually, you know what? He's such a nut. He bailed out on Friday, drove halfway home, and then turned around and went back because he's such a Dave Matthews nut.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. So he's going to give us the only road report that he can do, I guess.
All right.
Just for fun, let's send him somewhere else.
Yes.
Sometime.
Let's send him to like a Britney Spears concert.
Yeah, anything.
Or Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, we'll just have a Nicki Minaj concert would be great. I want to remind everybody too, rental season is still underway. Let the Music Exchange help you out. If your child is taking instrument lessons in school, it's very confusing. It's a very confusing time. Even if you're a musician, all of a sudden you have to learn about clarinets and flutes and violins and instruments you've never been exposed to. By all means, give me a call at the store, 716-646-6240, or email me at rich@richesmusicexchange.com. We'll help you out. We'll coach you through everything. We have all the necessary supplies for all the school districts. We still have rental instruments available. They're going quickly. Very, very, very quickly. So give us a call and let us straighten out any of the problems that you're having for any of your accessories or your repairs or any of your needs. Music Exchange is where you want to go. 4514 Camp Road in Hamburg. I want to remind everybody, too, I'm joined this week by the in-studio signed PinkPiggy Bank. Did you see this, Jim? Did you see the PinkPiggy Bank?
I saw that. What?
It's signed by Pink. It's part of the
No.
Yeah, it's part of the Great Rock auction that we're doing.
I love Pink.
Do you?
She's.
I do too. I think she's really great. Of the young crop of kids that have modern.
This is the real Pink we're talking about.
The Pink.
Raise your glass and
very muscular girl. Crazy,
the abs,
short hair.
I've seen her in concert.
Motocross. Did you see her?
Yes, she has an amazing body.
She does.
And the acrobatics and everything.
She's got a face that looks like my brother, though.
Really?
That's the problem with Pink.
Oh, yeah.
No, really, she's got a beautiful body, but her face is just like, wow.
A man's face?
It kind of looks like somebody you would drink with on a Saturday afternoon. Like one of your buddies.
I think I'm going to bid on that, or however.
It's raffle. What we're doing, it's the Great Rock Auction. It's going to be September 30th. It's what we're doing over at Club Paradise. We're bringing in ZOSO. Yep. Back to the Bars, who's going to be with us in a little while, is going to be opening up for us. We're turning Club Paradise into the Memorial Auditorium, and we have memorabilia just like what we're showing you here. If you're watching this on the studio cam, or if you go to xshow.co, it'll be archived there tomorrow. If you go to YouTube at Rich's Music Exchange channel, it'll be archived there too. But we have memorabilia for this auction to benefit juvenile diabetes that is mind-blowing. Eddie Van Halen overnighted us the autographed amp. Ted Nugent signed a guitar. Rudy Sarzo, who's joining us in just a little while, signed a bass. Mike Love from the Beach Boys signed a guitar. Pink signed a PinkPiggy Bank, and Jim's going to put about $3,000 in on this thing.
I will.
All of this stuff, you can come to the Music Exchange. It's on display. You can enter any of the raffles. And September 30th, the day of that show, we're giving it all away. And you can enter even then. And it's a regular, Chinese auction type raffle. You buy a ticket, you stick it in. If we pull it at the show, you win. So there's a lot of great prizes. September 30th, we'll be talking more about that. We're going to go to the phones now and talk to...
Oh, he's on there.
Oh, is he on?
Yep.
Josh, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where are you at, dude?
I am in New York City at the Dave Matthews Caravan, the last caravan of the year. This is the third night of it, the final night here on Randalls Island.
So there's one more show tonight?
Yeah, the Dave is about to go on at 7 o'clock, so I got about 45 minutes before they start. He did an acoustic set this afternoon. I was able to get right up front and check that out. That was cool, but yeah, the bands played all 3 nights. A lot of other bands playing during the day. Yesterday, I got to catch up with Pete Francis, member of Dispatch, one of the bands that played here, and I got to hang out with him for a bit. So it's been a pretty cool and fun weekend.
Have you seen Tim? Tim's a good friend of the show. You and Tim are...
Yeah, I did see Tim. Dave and Tim did the acoustic set this afternoon, and so we were there for that. I'm not sure if, he spotted us, but yes, we did see Tim.
Oh, good for you. So what is your grade on the performance? It seems like whenever you do a road report, it's always a Dave Matthews concert, and every time it's always an A+, so I don't anticipate anything different this time.
No, I did hear that. This is an A++. Last night
very good. It's a little different, Jim. It's an A++ this time. I'm sorry, Josh. Go ahead.
No, I was saying last night's probably one of the top 5 shows I've ever seen.
Really?
I mean, yeah, they are digging deep into the song bank. And Warren Haynes came out last night, joined them for a couple tunes, and tonight I'm sure there's going to be more surprises.
That's cool. So now, basically, anybody that went to the Friday shows during the hurricane actually got an extra concert out of this, right? An extra show.
They were scheduled to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday in August on Governor's Island. Due to the hurricane, Saturday and Sunday got canceled. Friday went on as planned. But when they rescheduled to come back, they said, we'll just do it all over again from the start. Then you can reuse your tickets. So basically, if you did make it to that Friday show, the original Friday show, you basically got a whole nother day out of this for free.
It's a band that really cares about their fans. I mean, they really do.
It's really cool because, I mean, it's a huge festival. I mean, I'm sure there's people listening that have been to festivals and been, Bonnaroo is a really hot festival. It's been chilly here today or this weekend. I mean, not really cold, but I mean, it's been chilly. But there's summer festivals where, it gets real hot. But one thing they've done through all the caravans is they have misting tents where you can go cool off. They have free water everywhere. They have stations where you can charge your phone. So, I mean, it's really cool where, you go to other festivals and you're sort of stuck, you got to pay $5 a bottle for water all day. And,
so this is like a total hippy-dippy love
they
fest.
They really take care of you here.
Is that what you're telling me? This is like a super hippy-dippy love fest there.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just all love. It's like Woodstock.
You know what? At the concession stands, you can get falafels and hummus. So that's what we're talking about here.
You can get what?
That's a hippie food. Falafel and hummus.
Falafel and what?
Hummus.
And hummus.
Hummus?
Yes.
I don't even want a hummus.
Have you ever had hummus?
I thought I did at a drive-in when I was a young kid, but obviously not.
Yeah, you got to try some hummus. I've never had it either. But the lovely Diva Nicole enjoys hummus.
I think that isn't that like an Israeli, like a Jewish food? I think it's a Jewish food or something like that, or maybe it's a Palestinian food. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it started like that, but it sort of transcended into the hippie culture as a snack of choice.
You know that I absolutely refuse to experiment with food. I will eat peanut butter on white bread for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I can actually be a prisoner. It'd be no problem for me at all. I could be a prisoner somewhere. Somebody could take me hostage.
Guantanamo Bay for you would just be heaven.
It'd be just fine. Yeah, the food wouldn't bother me at all. Wouldn't bother me in the slightest. So when are you heading home, dude?
Tonight after the show.
Your beloved Bills are 2-0.
I know, and my beloved Lions. Both my teams are 2-0. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah.
I think I'm headed for a Bills-Lions Super Bowl.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
I was saying, though, I know New England is playing as we speak. Last I saw, they had scored 20 points. But as of right now, the Bills are the highest scoring team in the NFL.
I know, that's something.
Yeah.
That's something. We'll see how next week goes. All right, you have a safe trip back. Enjoy the show. Is Diva Nicole with you?
No, she's not. I am with, I'll give a shout out. I am with my friends Kyle, Kevin, and Rachel. And actually, I have to use Rachel's phone because my phone died from taking all these pictures here.
Yeah, of course. Because you only have to be on a radio show, so why should you worry about stupid things like your phone being charged?
You know what? I should have just used the free phone charging station.
You should have. You're at the Hippie Love Fest. You should have. You should use their
I
power.
heard you guys are sending me to the Nicki Minaj concert now.
Yes, that's what Jim was thinking. Maybe we'll send you to Nicki Minaj or Michael Bubble. Maybe a Michael Bubble concert somewhere else. I mean, every time you go to it.
I don't think it's going to be you guys that drag me to the Michael Bubble concert.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Diva.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only thing you report on these road reports is the Red Sox and Dave Matthews.
Say, you can't say that it's only been Dave Matthews concerts because I did report from a Red Sox game once.
Exactly. So, I think that you owe Entercom a report from somewhere else. All right, we're gonna head to a commercial break, Josh. And I'm gonna bring back to the bars in. Can't wait to have you back with us next week and drive safe, okay, brother?
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Enjoy the show.
Bye.
Bye. Of course, the doctor at a Dave Matthews concert. He's seen them. He's a young guy. He's like 22. And I think that he's got to be closing in on 60, 65 shows.
He's like a Dave Matthews stalker?
He's a Dave Matthews stalker.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
He had Tim in his car.
What's that?
Did you hear do you remember when Tim Reynolds was in town?
Yeah.
He hung out with Tim Reynolds, and Josh's car is probably actually the most filthiest vehicle that you could ever get in. It's like really literally with the windows up walking by it, it smells and it's a nice car. It's a new car. But the inside of it is it's ho-ho wrappers and baseball gloves and hockey equipment. It's just a mess. It's really a mess.
Really?
Awful. Plus, on the outside of the car, his license plates used to be DMBROI. For the sax player who died, but he got rid of those plates. But he has the fire dancer on his back window, and he's got Dave Matthews stickers everywhere. So he was hanging with Tim at Club Infinity, and he says to Tim, or Tim wanted to go get something to eat or to get smokes or something, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll drive you, dude." And the lovely Kim Ree goes, "Josh, why don't you take my car?" And Tim's like, "No, I want to drive in Josh's car. It's cool." But he had to think, he was going to get abducted when he seen the car, because first of all, the outside of it's all covered in Dave Matthews stickers, and the inside of it, there actually could be a dead body in there, because that's what it smells like.
Oh my God.
I don't even know how he drives it to New York.
I can't believe it. Really?
I'm telling you, this is the truth. Next week, ask him this. I swear on my kids' lives, this is the truth. He bought a huge, giant thing of Tide laundry soap.
No,
listen. This is what he does. He's got a mental problem, this boy. He actually say you're going to get in his car. You've never been in his car. He'll get in his car first and he'll open it up so that it smells like Tide in his car. I swear to God, this is how insane the guy is.
Are you kidding?
He's nuts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's nuts. And you're going to be sitting on ho-hos and broken CDs.
Oh jeez.
All right, we're going to head to a commercial break. On the other side of the commercial break, going to talk more about the concert that never was, the Great Rock Raffle, and we'll be joined by Buffalo's absolute best band, Back to the Bars. Stick around, folks.